Namaskar. My name is Harshit Gupta, and I head the digital marketing team at the Jobaaj Group. And it's a lovely pleasure to connecting with you on this call to know the feedback from your side as a student. Like, when did you join the Jobaaj Learning's course? Like, uh, how do you feel? Like, how was the journey of the complete course? And the complete details. You can tell me in the details. So all the things I need to know. So before starting that, if you can just start with like what is your background? आपने पढ़ाई कहाँ से करी? What you were studying? Which course? If you are engineer or what all the things you have done in the past, if you can tell me more that.
Yes, so I'm not from a technical background. I completed my Bachelor's of Business Administration with a
Okay.
specialization in finance from Amity University, Madhya Pradesh. So I did completed my bachelor's only till now. The Jobaaj investment banking program that I have joined was in January 2023. That was for the period of 6 months where I learned courses in investment banking, basics, financial modeling, Excel, and there are two or three other courses in debt market as well. So that helped me prepare the basics of basic concepts, that helped me prepare financial models on my own, and I was able to prepare equity research reports on different companies.
Uh-huh.
It helped me build my portfolio so that if I'll be appearing for any interview, I'll be able to present something in terms of what I already did at student level. So that went on for 6 months. Then I joined another company in investment banking backend profile, and I worked 7 months there
Okay.
as an equity research analyst role.
Right. Okay. So when you and for the program, how did you find about the program? Did you like checked on the social media or the Google?
Yes. So when I was in my final year, I was looking for jobs in specifically in investment banking or financial analyst roles. So at
Okay.
that time, I got to know about the investment banking program, and there was also placement assistance that was provided by Jobaaj's team. So I thought it will take some burden off me, and I'll be able to completely focus on uh, building the knowledge that I wanted, and uh, I can get assistance into finding out the good roles for me, and that took
Okay.
little burden off me in terms of extra services that was provided by Jobaaj.
Right. That's nice. So where are you based out right now?
I am basically from Bhopal, but currently I am in
Bhopal.
Hyderabad,
Okay.
as working in FactSet research systems.
Okay. So the company where you got placed recently, right?
Yes,
Okay. So you moved from Bhopal to Hyderabad recently, I believe.
yes.
Okay. Okay. That's nice. Okay. So your education also you have done from Bhopal only, or you?
No, no. I went to Gwalior for my education. I joined the Amity
Okay.
University's Gwalior campus for BBA.
Okay. Amity University Gwalior campus. Okay.
Yes,
They started from there. Okay.
yes.
So when you were like taking the program, what were the thoughts? Any thoughts, comes in people's mind, यार ये program ऐसा होगा, पता नहीं मुझे पढ़ा पाएंगे, placement assistants बोल रहे हैं, करेंगे नहीं करेंगे. All these big thoughts comes in every students like whenever they opt for the program. So how did you manage that?
Yeah, bilkul. So the first three thoughts that came into my mind was first, if the course gonna be relevant to what I wanted to learn. The second thing that came into my mind is, will they be able to provide me with good leads? Like if placement assistance will be there, will I be able to apply into some good firms? And third thing is, if I'll be able to apply, will I be able to crack interviews? Like, will I be able to prepare myself for to face such interviews? Because these are very niche profiles, investment banking, or
Right, right,
if we go into management consultancies, financial division, these are very niche profiles specifically catered to MBA students from tier 1 and tier 2 colleges.
right,
So I was
correct.
actually competing. I had to actually compete with most of these students, basically from DU or tier 2 MBA colleges. So I wanted all three check boxes to be clear before I go
Uh,
into the program. So I went through the course structure once. I went through the sample videos that were there. So I was able to find the course to be relevant. The
relevant.
6 modules that we prepared with, investment banking ka course, so financial modeling ka course, so Excel ka course, so they were all
Mhm.
relevant, and the course content was enough to prepare the foundations of entire course. If we,
Okay,
let's say,
okay,
wanted to learn a lot about CFA level 1, then this course can be an alternative and can be completed in 6 months duration. So the first checkbox was clear. Then I went through the process, like the process that Jobaaj will go through to provide me with leads. So I took some 2 3 leads while I was in a later stage of completing the course content. So I started developing financial model and I built that portfolio, and I started getting some leads from Jobaja's team which were relevant, even though they
Okay.
were small firms, not really big MNCs. But the course, the profiles that I was being offered, they were all relevant and I found them good. So I went ahead applying to some companies. Though I have faced some problem in first 2 or 3 months of applications where I didn't get response from anyone, even if it's a small company or even if the job role is not that good. But I still didn't get any response. So I had an offer with Faxit Research Systems. So I joined Faxit in 2000 in 7th month July.
Mhm.
Then after so these all 3 checkboxes were clear, and that made me
Correct.
thought like to go for this program
Uh,
ahead.
Because yeah, so I feel like if anyone goes in the finance, the Excel is the main bummer for everyone, every student, because
Yes.
you need to master the Excel. So I believe we have given you enough good training in the Excel, so I think you're
Yes.
good in that.
The reason is why Excel is most important, I feel, because if I say the tool, every company has their tailor-made tool now. Whether
Correct.
we talk about big four firms or any investment banking firms or any data firm, they all have their tailor-made, but they are in a way all replica of Excel. They are
Excel.
derived from Excel. Still have the same formula. They still have the same shortcut. So if we are on Excel, then we are sure that we'll be able to work at least at
Work on
basic
those.
level on these
Because
tools as well.
the base comes from the
Yes,
Excel
the
only.
base comes from Excel.
Even if you need to use those tools, you need to be clear on how
Yes.
to use the Excel.
We
So
may not be at the advanced level. We may not need to do macros or we may not need to do VBA, but at least advanced basics, advanced skills in basic Excel.
okay, okay. So also
Yes.
you've been making those financial reports as well in the investment banking tools.
Yes. So as soon as I was done with my course content, I was given some assignments from Jobaja's team
Uh-huh.
with clear objectives like what we need to do, how we need to prepare the financial models. So we learned that, but
Done that. Yeah.
after learning is like to prepare ourselves so that we can face if we are facing any problem with any specific content, or if any specific formula we are not able to apply the logic behind, let's say, the forecast that we are doing. So I prepared some 4 to 5 financial models within the span of 4 weeks,
Four.
and I got it checked from my mentors from the Jobajas team. Got the feedback from the team, and on the basis of that, I prepared equity research reports, which are majorly provided by the research houses of big investment banks. So I made
Investment
the
bank.
replica of the same thing. I posted these some of these models on LinkedIn page, my own LinkedIn profile, and so I tried to build some portfolio. I used to send like this a
On
portfolio
the
that I built
Pro
in my
Capita's
applications also.
website also you must have used Pro Capita's.
Yes.
Uh,
For resume building, for to finding job leads also. So Jobaj has 3 4 different websites. I went through all of them.
right, right. So overall, like, whatever the journey was, how would you rate, like, out of 1 to 10? How was the journey with Jobaaj? I mean,
I think the journey went for 1 year, which I think on the like I'll divide it in 3 parameters.
okay,
First is course content. Second thing is practical assistance, like while
right,
we are trying to build our portfolio. And third thing is placement assistant. So if I rate on the basis of course, I think the course is 9 out of 10. It's
okay.
perfect. It's just that there are very few like most of the
Huh,
course content is available on recorded
available.
videos, but apart from this there are live classes also on
Yes, on
different
the week.
subjects, so that fulfill. But if everything can be in live classes, that would be definitely another
That's possible, but a lot of students
that
are
will bring
like, no.
the cost up, and it will be not
Correct.
affordable for many of the students. But the
That's
live
the main
classes.
thing. See, in this
Hmm.
price, we are providing you this quality of
Yes,
content.
yes.
If we consider all the live classes, then the
Then
price
it
might
will
be higher.
be
Then
not
it
it will
becomes
not
a
be
problem. Yeah,
affordable for
yeah.
everyone, and I think that's why the course content was perfect, recorded
That's
videos
the
were
thing.
good, and then the live classes also. So it was pretty good. Apart from this, if I talk about the leads, so at the first 3 4 months time span, I didn't get good leads, so I wasn't putting much expectations getting an offer from Jobaaj's consultancy. But later on, I started getting. So I would rate 8 out of 10 in terms of the leads that I get. And the next thing is the placement is, and I think the feedback and support that I get while I was building my portfolio in financial modeling, that time it was enough, more than enough. So I think 9 out of 10 there also.
Okay, it sounds good to me.
Yes.
And I'm really thankful for you to actually coming up this call and actually helping us with what your experience was in the complete
Sure.
journey. It was really long journey, and finally in the end you succeeded. Find the goal which you're looking for, getting placed in a good specific firm, because these are a very niche domain, as you already told, and to
Yeah.
finding a company actually like which you actually dreamed of, it's a really a good thing.
Yeah.
So
So what happened is, like, last 1 month I've been following with the placement assistance team. So
yeah.
recently I got an offer that was specifically provided by the Jobaaj's team. The Jobaaj team connected with the firm that I will be joining from the upcoming week. I
Okay.
have actually made switch from my FactSet profile, which was a research analyst profile. I'm going for a business analyst profile, which is more into management consulting side with financial modeling
Yeah.
and valuation profile included. So that was the job role that was provided from Jobaja's side, and I think it was a perfect role for me, which is because I wanted to get into a front end role, either into management consulting or investment banking, and I was able to use my financial modeling and valuation skills as well, and that too in real estate sector was really good. So I think the job role that I have received right now to join in next week, that was perfect, and it was all a big help from Jobaja's placement assistance team.
Okay. Yeah. So thank you so much again. Actually, I'll say like coming on the call and helping me with your words. And yeah.
Sure.
So I hope you do really good in your future, and you keep succeed, get more better jobs, better placements, and you know what
Sure.
you want to achieve in your career. I hope you get there. Thank you again. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you.